Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fascination. You know we're in that part. We're about ready to cook. If you saw that thumbnail, whoa, the gluten-free life is only getting better. I missed being able to eat the General Tso's chicken. I know it looks like it says General Tao's. It's actually General Tso's. So I am happy that the Aldi has this. Haven't tried this one yet. This will be the first time trying this one. Then we have the gluten-free. Gluten-free. Yes. I'm happy to try this. Just like the General Tso. Gluten-free. I'm happy. So the first thing we're going to do is pause this and turn the camera around because we're going to make that chicken first, then the rice and the vegetable. And then the last thing I will do is the egg rolls. Oh, egg rolls that I can eat. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do was put on the gloves because you know I got nails on. I'm not messing up my nails for nobody. For nobody. So, okay, so, and we have the packaging, and then in the packaging there's more packaging because there's sauce in there. So the first thing we will want to do after that is obviously take this out. No, I have not read the instruction on the back because I can't see that tininess without my glasses, and I did not bring those out here. So there's some instruction. Now, I'm not putting this in the conventional oven or saute or microwave. This will go in the air fryer to air fry for about 18 minutes. So that should actually crisp these up. Now, a lot of people might think, oh, it's air fry, you have to be careful with that. What you really have to be careful with is a lot of things when you're cooking. And so the reason I did not grab the Asian vegetable with the sauce and I grabbed the seasoned Asian seasoned medley is because the sauce for this I think will pair well. It's always good to have these food grade gloves. The food grade gloves also can be used for other things like you're doing your hair. Yeah. Anyway, that'll cook nice. Once that's cooked, then we'll do the rice and the vegetables, and like I said, we'll get to those egg rolls. So we'll put this in. I'm not touching my gimbal, so I'm just going to put this in the air fryer for 18 minutes. Lucky for me, I brought out my brand new phone charger out here so this can stay charged. So there is that. Okay, you can hear that. That's going for 18 minutes. And get rid of those gloves. Pause this, and then I will be back because I might go get my glasses. Okay, so I went to grab my glasses. Now here's a lot of good things. This is soy free. This is a key for me because with Hashimoto's disease, you cannot have soy product, period. None. It's very harmful. And the strain of wheat that we have now is not the same strains of wheat that used to be original to the Americas and to the European. Now those wheat, I'm going to put this over here with this because I have an idea. That's gonna make everything super tasty. So a little thing about wheat, right? Wheat, originally, I'm not gonna edit this, originally came in 2 different strands. Now those 2 different strands were bioengineered into making what we have today. Now I really want you to think about this. If they engineered that wheat that we eat today to be the way it is, yes, it's plentiful, but then they started putting chemicals on our garden food or our farm foods. Like put this pesticide on there, but what does that pesticide do to the human body? Well, it doesn't do anything good. So this has tempura chicken breast, which I don't mind, with cornstarch. Let's see, it's meat, cornstarch, rice flour, yellow corn flour, potato starch, yellow corn meal, leaving a cream, lovely cream of tartar, sodium, whatever that is, sea salt, which I don't normally do, garlic powder, yes, yeast extract. Yeah, my only problem with the the yeast extract might be, it's right there, is that because it's yeast, it may have, because yeast has been altered, may have a side of what I don't need. But I will try this. Onion powder, egg white, which is good. Fully cooked in vegetable oil, canola sauce. And look, there's the ingredients for the sauce. I have to say, I wish there was less ingredients. Okay? Let's say if the ingredients were only that much right here. If the ingredient list was only that, right? That would probably be better, but yes, I understand that they have to list everything, okay? They have to list everything these days. So this is what your instructions would be for a conventional oven, skillet, and microwave, okay? Then they have other things over here to read. But now my thought is, and the reason that I'm not putting these packets in yet is because I'm going to wait until the rice and vegetables are cooked. Now, if that makes some sort of sense, because then you put the chicken back in with that and pour the sauce, or you put the vegetable in and the chicken back in, which I will pull that chicken and put the rice in to cook. That's also why I have a fresh one of these out, because I just bought 3 yesterday. I got through those fast. And it really, this makes your food so flavorful. And if you didn't know, balsamic vinegar, as I've said several times, is also a fat burner. Now, if it's the Italian, if it comes straight from Italy, it's the best that you're gonna get. Straight from Italy. Now let's see where this is from. Let's see, where are you from? Because we need to know, where are you from? Product of Italy? Product of Italy doesn't necessarily mean that's exactly true. Cooked grape. Like, there's the stuff on that. So anyway, let me get this paused. Okay, even though the air fryer was on 18 minutes, 15 minutes, and they turn out like this. That is crispy. Now I'm gonna pull these, and then I will make that rice. I'm almost thinking about putting the rice in another pan. And then I might, you know what? I'm just going to pull an extra pan, put the rice in that one because we have enough pans. This is absolutely true. I always try to make sure that when I buy on Amazon that I buy enough. So, you know what we're going to do? Oh, and I have a wire rack that I'm actually going to cook these on. So, because the rice is always nice. I don't care what you're making. Like, if it's something that rice should go with, like, rice is also gluten-free. That is why I eat rice. Because it's a nice gluten-free thing to have around the house. Oh, I think 2 more boxes of rice in the kitchen, but we're going to go ahead and finish off this box. Right in the trash. Now the thing I do with this, shake it. Shake it up. You know what I mean? Why do I use broth stock more than anything? You know, it helps if I take the top piece off of that. That does help when cooking. Don't forget to do that part. I was just so excited to make this meal. Whoops, I forgot. Anyway, that's the amount of broth stock that you want. We will cover this with foil. That's mixing it around. There you go. And then what I will do is add a little bit of balsamic in here because I want to catch that flavor off of it. And then, I know I said I would do this different. You know what? We're going to go ahead and put this in. I don't even know why I put the scissors away. Anybody in the comments? Not really. I mean, I'm just used to... Woo! Let's not let that happen. I'm just used to having everything all like trying to keep it neat and tidy in here. As we continue the wait on finish the kitchen. You know how that goes these days. So we'll just put these vegetables in here. At this point, I'm honestly, because I washed my hands in between takes, not worried about that. Okay, so this needs to be covered. Always have your handy roll. I find that the Reynolds wrap has more in it than the other brands. And strangely enough, at the Dollar General, the Reynolds wrap is cheaper. Is that weird? I think that's a little weird, but I'm not mad at it. When you can get it at the Dollar General for less than their brand. Okay, a little extra in there because of the veggies. I know you're like, well, why don't you just do the thing you said you were going to do? Because I changed my mind. Okay, I can change my mind. Rob says, you're a woman. You can change your mind. After what that poor man's been through in his life. Yeah, okay. So, now this right here, instead of putting this on air fry, it will be on bake for about 25 minutes. So it'll seem like a second to you. Okay, so while that's in cooking, and you see I clean stuff up, I have obviously a sheet of foil. Might be wondering, where's your cooking spray? Well, y'all, it was outrageously priced. Look, I'm not going to say that Aldi has all the best prices everywhere, because they do not. What does anymore? But, I will say that the directions are right here. I don't know if you can even see that. If you want to screenshot that, you go ahead. Sorry if it's blurry. So that was enough time for a screenshot. Now the thing is, how the freak do you get this box open when they don't want you to get to it one way? Scissors. I wash these, by the way. I have people that off YouTube to make their little comments, you know, and all about, ooh, that's gross, you don't wash. I do wash. I wash my hands. I wash things that I cook with. I wash the coffee pot. I wash the coffee cups. I wash things. There are, wow, that's an egg roll? Holy chicken coop, Batman. And wow, that's bigger than your gluten one. Holy wow, I'm impressed with that. I'd be more impressed if I get the dang package open. Scissors. I know my friend Rich, he's trying to do the healthy thing. Rich, you're diabetic. Should try this. Diabetics should be going gluten-free anyway, because this stuff, it does also affect, I used to have diabetes, this is how I know, and I don't have diabetes anymore because I adjusted my diet. And my diabetes went away. Is that seasoning or something? I guess so. Anyway, so those will be on there like that. So as soon as the other thing is out, the rice that is, because I put it in there for 35, it'll take less than that. Then what I'll do is I'll put the chicken and the sauce on it. First, there's a tiny piece of chicken in here. I need to taste that. Oh my gosh. Y'all. I know you hear that crunch, right? It's another tiny one in here. That flavor. I'm going to tell you something. If it wasn't for the gluten-free, I would have been itching forever. So it does, Hashimoto's gives me skin sensitivity where I like itch if I eat something that's not gluten-free. So those wheat strands that I was talking about, when they put those together and started putting chemicals all over our food, that's when I started becoming allergic to stuff. Think about that. That is exactly when, oh, we're replacing that. That's why that's like that. So I just have to pick out the fixture. But at that point where farms were told by the GOV regulation for FDA, Food and Drug Administration, whatever, that you have to start putting this on your field. You have to start using that. And think about how many chemicals go into our livestock that should not be going into our livestock. That feed is actually healthy for them, or should they just natural graze on something that hasn't been sprayed? Think about that, and we'll be back. The whole meal will be done. I know I said everything would be ready when we came back, but I wanted to show you how the General Tso's chicken came out. Like, yummy. I just pulled this out of there. The rice is done. The veggies are done. I threw the chicken on there with the sauce. Y'all, I am so happy that I get to create this kind of food, and it's healthy. Okay, so now that the meal is complete, I just got these out. I put them on air fry. They're hot. Let's hope they're hot enough. We'll test that in a moment. Meanwhile, the chicken, the General Tso's is done. So I'm going to dish up the food, and I'll give you my taste review in a moment. Okay, so that's my plate. I gave Rob his. And now for that food review. First, let's taste that egg roll. Oh my god, that's so better than the regular egg roll. And now for the rest of this, especially with that sauce, right? The sauce is all on there. That right there, y'all. I'm not afraid to say this. That is fabulous. Anyway, kindly in the comments below, let me know. Would you try these gluten-free products if they are available to you? I use my air fryer a lot. I have to say I'm not mad at that. I have a hot pot. I could have made the rice in there, but that'll be another time to make something else. Meanwhile, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I'm going to eat this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.